If you're not utilizing social media to handle your business, you're handing over customers to your competition every single day. People are searching for products and services just like yours, but guess what? They're finding someone else online who builds trust and stays on top of the mind. The reality is, in today's world, if your business is falling behind and you don't have a great network or community of people, it's because you're not showing up online. So let's break down the top 3 reasons why social media isn't just an option, but it's a necessity for growth. All right, guys, so our first reason why social media is absolutely necessary for growth. And first of all, before we even start, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Matthew Cone. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe, and make sure you leave down comments below. I love when you guys give me suggestions on different types of programs and different types of options we should use in our creative world. So again, guys, I appreciate it. So the first thing I'm going to start with, and again, is my top 3 reasons why. We're going to start with visibility. Visibility is super duper important. And the reason why visibility is super duper important, right? Because again, if nobody knows that you are having or selling a service or a product and nobody can visibly see you, and again, like I said before, if you don't have that community or network of people, then you must gain attention to your service or product, because that's how people find out that you can solve their problems. So that's, again, very important when it comes to gaining clients and contacts and networking with people, because we're visual creatures. Human beings are visual creatures. So once they see that, they'll be like, oh, okay, that makes much more sense why he's networking or contacting me or doing this or doing that, because people can visibly see what your options are or what your service or product is that I can give to you, right? So if I know you're a barber, then make sure you visibly show people that you cut your hair, right? What if you do taxes, right? Make sure you visibly show people that, hey, this is, you can say a talking point, or you can come up with different type of graphics or words that have options and information about what you do as a tax person, right? Or say if you are a videographer or photographer, you will showcase visibly that you are taking pictures or filming videos, doing some sort of action that dictates that that's what you're visibly doing, right? Next is credibility. Super duper easy for credibility. And my favorite thing to do for credibility is doing Google reviews, right? So every time you do a project with somebody or anytime you do any type of service with some people, send them a Google review immediately, right? Because Google is a top ranked search for businesses and for entrepreneurs and for customers that want to get feedback on these companies. You're not going to go to that company if they have bad reviews or bad feedback. I mean, some people do, some people don't, but people like to see those reviews, and then those reviews in turn give you a credible source, right, of information and action that was taken by that company by another person. We're usually 10 times out of 10, we're not going to go with somebody that hasn't done that same product or service for that next person, right? So again, once you build credibility, visibility, then credibility, in order to gain that client as the next prospect for your product or service that you are seeking out, right? I want to be able to trust that person that I need in order to achieve this goal that I'm trying to achieve, right?
Matt, I need your help growing my social media audience.
All right, guys, if you need help growing your social media audience, make sure you text 602-390-7002. Once again, it's 602-390-7002. And finally, we have leads. Leads are super duper important. We start business because we want to make money, right? But without the right clientele, then you're not going to make any money. So posting content on social media allows you to gain attraction and gain visibility and gain credibility as a viable source for a product or a service in order to make that money, right? So 9 times out of 10, you're going to reach out to someone or you're going to find the right type of you're going to find the right type of clientele based on the algorithm, right? What I've noticed is like-minded people show up on the timeline, or if you are constantly watching something or liking content or comment on a specific type of content, that content is going to show up, right? So if you are into sales, or if you're into knitting, those specific type of things are gonna pop up on your timeline as long as you like it, comment, or click on it or review it, right? So in turn, what's going to happen is once you post on social media, you have that visibility and then you have that credibility. Those leads are going to come from all that information and all that visibility that you did based on your social media prospects, right? So in turn, so you can reach out to a specific target audience that you are able to obtain with the product or service that you put out. Then you take those, or somebody is going to reach out to you in your inbox asking you more information, or they'll either leave a comment below in your comment section in order for you to obtain information from them in order to be a lead, right? A lead is not someone that's not going to reach out to you if they don't need your product or services. If anybody comments on a post, or if anybody inboxes you about your product or service, in turn, that can be a possible lead. And always take those seriously too. Those comments and those inboxes, you take those super duper seriously, especially if you're starting out as a business owner, because you never know what type of conversation, or you never know what type of person is watching you or needs you. So again, guys, 3 top super duper important reasons why showing up on social media is important is visibility, credibility, and leads. Again, guys, my name is Matthew Cone. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe, and have an amazing week. Peace.